昭和12年7月7日、北京郊外盧溝橋で夜間演習中の日本軍と中国軍が衝突、日中戦争が始まりました。
Trautmann Mediation, November 1937, January 16, 1938. The Trautmann Mediation was an attempt by Oskar Trautmann, German ambassador to China, to broker a peace between Japanese Prime Minister Fumimaro Konoe and Shanghai, shek of the Chinese Kuomintang Government. Shortly after the Second Sino-Japanese War began, the mediation began on November 1937 and ended on January 16, 1938 by Konoe's rejection announcement. Since 1920s, Germany and then Nazi Germany had close relationship with Kuomintang government. After Nazi Party took power, Nazi Germany was also good relationship with Kuomintang government. Sino-German Nazi cooperation until 1941. Shanghai shek KMT China with German Military Advisory Group. Alexander von Falkenhausen, Hans von Seeckt. Hans von Seeckt was with KMT in Shanghai in Nanking Battle and Yellow River Flood Incident during 1937 to 1938. KMT China had many weapons made in Germany. German industry wanted business continuously in the attractive Chinese market. However, Nazi Germany signed Anti-Comintern Pact with Japan on November 1936. Germany's expectation for Japan was to put much emphasis on Eastern counter against the Soviet Union. For Germany, any armed conflict between China and Japan was unwelcome. After August 1937, the Battle of Shanghai had escalated into the full-scale war. Japan did not want endless war with China. Therefore, Japan made the peace proposal and asked Germany mediation of the peace talk on October 1937. First proposal. Oskar Trautmann handed this proposal to Kuomintang government on November 5, 1937. Firstly, Inner Mongolia autonomy. Secondly, a demilitarized zone between Manchukuo and northern China under Nanking government administration. Third, a demilitarized zone in Shanghai with international police. Fourth, stop all anti-Japan policies. Fifth, Japan and China cooperate in fighting against communism. Sixth, lowering tariff for Japanese goods. Seventh, respect foreign nations' properties and rights in China. Second proposal. After a lengthy internal discussion, Konoe administration made second proposal on December 22, 1937, until January 5, 1938 as deadline of Chinese reply. Firstly, diplomatic recognition for Manchukuo. Secondly, Inner Mongolia autonomy. Third, stop all anti-Japan and anti-Manchukuo policies. Fourth, Japan, Manchukuo and China cooperate in fighting against communism. Fifth, war reparations. Sixth, demilitarized zones in northern China and Inner Mongolia. Seventh, trade agreement between Japan, Manchukuo and China. Chiang Kai-shek refused the idea but did not make official reply. January 11, 1938, 6 days after deadline for Chinese government reply. Japanese cabinets and military leaders changing about how to handle Trautmann mediation. The negotiation was terminated. In January 1938, Konoe's government announced that it would no longer deal with Chiang. Tada, 1882–1948. A general in the Imperial Japanese Army in the Second Sino-Japanese War. He was recalled to Japan on 14 August 1937 to become Vice Chief of the Imperial Japanese Army General Staff. After the Marco Polo Bridge incident, Tada attempted to contact Kuomintang leader Chiang Kai-shek to defense tensions between Japan and China. Tada argued that both countries faced the same external threat from the Soviet Union and internal threat from communism. and should not waste precious resources fighting one another. However, Tada's efforts were overruled by Prime Minister Fumimaro, Konoe, Army Minister Hajime Sugiyama, Navy Minister Mitsumasa Yonai, Foreign Minister Koki Hirota, all of whom berated Tada for attempting to effect private diplomacy. When Tada strongly urged to continue to the peace negotiation, Navy Minister Yonai strongly threatened Tada to stop the negotiation.